And welcome to both mics. I am Mike Sofka, and that is
Mike Taylor.
And we are both Mikes. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Thank you for being here. I do want to jump right in. I got some major concert announcement news. So you're major. This is gonna blow your ears wide up, right off your head.
It's a major announcement. Someone has the brass ones to make a major announcement.
Oh, not someone. There's a plethora of groups I'm gonna review.
Plethora.
Yeah, so obviously I got some access to some things some people don't have, but we'll talk about that here in a minute. Have you ever dined in the pitch black dark?
Dined? Like had dinner in the pitch black?
Yeah.
No.
You can do that now. Check it out. Now, someone forwarded this to me and I got curious, so I looked at this, and this thing is called Pitch Black Dining in the Dark. The Dining in the Dark experience coming to Orlando takes the pleasures of dining to a whole new level. Pitch Black's Dining in the Dark is an evening designed to amplify your taste by eliminating external distractions. The focus is on instead taste, smell, and sound, and promoting the art of conversation. You will be accompanied by waiters into a warm candlelit room whilst blindfolded, immersing you in complete darkness to enjoy a sensory dining experience. The evening lasts around 90 minutes, giving you ample time to get comfortable with your surroundings and enjoy a delicious 2-course meal with a drink.
2-course meal?
There is a cash bar available. How do you get the bartender's attention?
Exactly. Cash.
I've stumbled to a bar before. I've stumbled from a bar before, but I've never done it blindfolded.
And a 2-course meal? So basically they charge you, I'm sure it's a premium, because this extra sensory, dining experience they charge a premium for. They probably shove a Big Mac and fries in front of you. That's 2 courses. And then they have a cash bar. Doesn't that make it a 3rd course?
See, I just hope that they don't get any wise asses from the food industry like we were, or like Kevin Smith and company, and you know what I mean? I mean, can you imagine? They're blindfolded. They can't see me. I'm like ripping ass over here at this table. Yeah. I'm taking funny pictures with people. I'm holding a machete, wearing a hood like I'm in Afghanistan or something, like I'm going to cut their head off.
Now, are you in total darkness because of the blindfold, or is the room completely dark?
Well, from what I gather, they do say the room is totally dark, and they're going to make you surrender your cell phone and technology electronics, because they don't want anybody checking their phone or checking their email on their watch, their phone,
right? Possibly
ruining the experience. And they say that if you freak out, one of the waiters will escort you to a lit area where you can finish eating your 2-course meal.
2-course meal.
So listen, so I started getting really, I was like, I got to know where this place is. Where do I do this, right? So I look a little further into it. And to get tickets to this, you have to sign up through this place. And I'm not going to give this place any publicity. I'm not going to tell you who it is, because I'm not sure how this is going to go down between me and them by the time we get done talking about this stuff here. I definitely am not sure there will be any marketing or I don't think they're going to be our customer anytime soon, I think, when we get done here.
Not our wheelhouse. We're not doing gourmet podcasts anytime soon.
Yeah, so here's the deal. I go to this. You have to sign up for this group, and the location right now is secret. But what you do is you pay like $75 a head now, and then they'll tell you where it is and when it is.
Okay.
I can't make this up.
This is how it goes down. They tell you to meet at the JW Marriott parking lot, and then they put a blindfold on you, and then they put you in a golf cart and take you across the street to the Willie Welfare Motel, where the lights aren't even on, and they sit you in a room that costs them $29 an hour, and they put God knows what in front of you to eat it.
And they order it from Uber Eats.
Exactly. If that, as long as there's no delivery fee.
So I did a little more research with this same company, And this is a worldwide scam. I mean, thing. This is a worldwide thing they got going on. So you can punch in your country and your major metropolitan area, and they will offer you a bunch of other things like this. So it's not just like this. There's total immersion activities that this company, this is what they do. And they're at different times of year. Like this thing, this dark immersion, this pitch black dark, this is only on February 21st. So if you're not in by now, I don't know if you can get in, but I wasn't going to put in my credit card. So, yeah, I know you're speechless here, Mike.
I'm so picky with what I eat. The fact that to trust someone, I'm sure that's part of the experience, is to not know what they're putting in front of you. Ain't happening.
Did you see that movie? It was that chick from that thing. She was wearing a blindfold, the Birds something.
Yeah.
On Netflix. Bird Box.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah. That chick from that thing. That's how I remember her. Yeah. Did you? Is it? I guess it's kind of like that. You're just. It's trust and talking to people that are around you.
Yeah. That's weird.
So what you're doing is you're trusting people you don't know, an environment that you don't know where you're at. To me, that would cause a lot of anxiety in the room, I would think.
Yeah, there's nothing relaxing about it. Nope.
Now, they did say that they could accommodate you if you freaked out. And they did say they wanted you to surrender any, your phone and, smartwatch and all that type of stuff.
The light on it, I'm sure. I'm sure it's the light thing.
Yeah. So here's my thing. How do I know that the guy next to me doesn't have a piece, like a gun or something? Or how do I know that the people, there's a lot of trust, because I imagine it's at like a convention center or something, and you walk in the door and there's a big black curtain, and they blindfold you, and then you can walk through the curtain and see or not see what's going on. That's what I'm imagining.
That's insane. Yeah.
All right, so they have other activities. So you pick, so again, it's the same MO each time. You pick what you want to do, okay? This one is the Greatest Brunch, and this one's also on the 21st of February this year. So it would be interesting, especially with the guidelines and everything about eating out and people going, and sometimes mask wearing, sometimes not. They're a little more, it's a little more of an option here in Florida, but in other areas, I'm sure this may or may not work right now. How do you know if the people around you are wearing masks? Yeah. They are. It's just they're over their eyes.
Yeah. Well, they tell you that, and yeah. Well, this is really not the atmosphere or the condition, the environment to be doing anything out of the ordinary. Just keep your ass at home and have your 2-course meal delivered to you.
So listen, they have another thing here called the Greatest Brunch. And the Greatest Brunch is they're going to turn a secret Orlando location into their very own circus for one day. You can experience life how it was at P.T. Barnum's Traveling 3-Ring Circus. Come and sing along to your favorite songs from the smash hit musical Mooby, and indulge in themed drinks and delicious themed brunch menu. Immerse yourself in the world of the Greatest Showman and be prepared to be amazed. No. So they're going to it's going to be like medieval times. Like I'm going to smell animal feces while you're feeding me a whole chicken or something.
Well, when I think of brunch, I think of the Mangar Hotel in San Antonio. We had brunch there.
Yeah.
Together. And picture that atmosphere. It's a hotel from the 1800s, and then like a goat jumping through a hula hoop. Yeah. Now.
You don't want to pay $75 a person, not know where you're going, what you're eating. Hey, can you imagine if maybe because those are on the same date, they're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Maybe the pitch black thing is at the Greatest Showman thing, but you're just wearing a blindfold.
Right. Yeah, you can't see anything. No goats jumping through hula hoops.
They're gonna have headphones on you too, so you can't hear.
right?
And you're eating. I mean, how do you know what you're eating? How do you know when you're done?
That was my immediate first thought. Is how do you know when you're done? That's great. How do you know what you're eating? No, I'm not taking the chance.
All right, here's another immersive event they have. You ready? An immersive event. It's an immersive cocktail adventure. It's called The Alice. The Alice, like Alice in Wonderland. Come along on a 90-minute topsy-turvy journey into the magical realm of Wonderland. Brought to you by the interactive team behind The Wizard's Den, Beyond Cinema, and The Art of Murder. For both the curious and the curiouser, this will be the tea party to end all tea parties. Join us for the theatrical alternate reality experience that will take you down the rabbit hole and through the looking glass. Across 90 minutes, you will create 2 bespoke Wonderland cocktails. You'll solve riddles and challenges just like Alice. You'll devour Eat Me cake, and you'll paint the roses red.
Okay, so an escape room scenario with drinks.
And people dressed up in costume, acting real funny. And woo!
No straight guy is going to this voluntarily.
Now, wait a second. I do know some people that have dipped into LSD in the past, and this would be the place to do that, I guess.
I can picture that.
From what I've heard. Again, don't at me, folks. From what I've heard.
Okay, is this also the 21st?
No, it doesn't say. Again, it's at a secret location. Don't call us, we'll call you. Just give us $75 a ticket.
Right, exactly, in advance.
All right, the next one. It's kind of related to that a little bit. It's the Wizard of Oz cocktail experience. See, now this one, I may actually cave to this one. This one's in May. It's from May. It's from March 31st till May 26th. So they're probably going to run it a month at a place. But in order for them to, I guess they don't want people to drop it in. I guess that's why they say secret location maybe. But I still can't get past the trust factor. I don't know if I can trust these people.
Are we doing all this blindfolded?
No. No, this is it's a good question though. But the Wizard of Oz cocktail experience, because I have a sister that really likes Wizard of Oz. And I could see that she would really like to do this. And it's not, it's like going to dinner and a movie or whatever. If you figure you're getting, I don't know. Would you spend $75 to do the Wizard of Oz cocktail experience?
Not on a first date. Not on the first date.
It doesn't sound like a thing you bring your kids to, although you'd want to probably bring your kids to this.
And what? A $75 Shirley Temple?
Exactly. Here we go. Orlando's first prison cocktail bar, Alcatraz. Drink behind bars at this upcoming...
language.
Yeah, it's a prison.
That one sounds like fun.
Drink behind bars at this upcoming prison-themed cocktail bar. It's in Orlando. It's going to run from April 2nd till April 28th.
The Craigslist of cocktail parties.
Will you spend your time behind bars smuggling goods or buddying up with the crooked guards? Will you keep your head down or be the prison boss? You decide how you want to do your time. Yeah. Remember before you said there were no straight guys going to that other thing?
Yeah.
Same thing here. Same thing.
But the other end of the spectrum.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Again, don't at me. I want to be clear.
Mike,
not that there's anything wrong.
At bothmikes.com.
You can join fellow inmates for an evening filled with bottomless cocktails and super secret prison-inspired menu. Am I drinking toilet wine?
I was going to say, are we having SOS bologna sandwiches?
But if you want those cocktails, you're going to have to work for them and smuggle them past the warden. All right, I got more questions here. How are you smuggling wine past the warden?
I don't know, but believe it or not, I was actually thinking about you this morning or yesterday, smuggling liquor into the Motley Crue show in Tampa.
That is funny, and when I first started doing that, it's pretty funny because I'll just bring a little bit of, a couple bottles in or whatever, the drink. Why should I pay $12.50 for the drink when I can pay 99 cents and get it in my 4-hour Coke and put it in? It makes better math at the end of the night.
Exactly. I agree.
So the rule of thumb is when you go through the entrance and you're at a sporting event or concerts or what have you, you look for the young kid that's the security guy on the gate that you're going in. If you look for the old guy, he has too much pride in his work to let one bottle of liquor go by. The kid's more like the guys at Mooby's. Come on, yeah, sure, yeah, good. Hey, give me that bottle. Okay, you can go.
That and avoid and here. Okay, Michael, that Taylor at BothMics.com. Avoid the woman.
Yes,
the woman.
She might be scorned.
Might have something to prove, needs to, get a leg up or a leg over. Yeah. Avoid her too.
So you'll want to dress down because orange jumpsuits will be provided to get you, as well as frighteningly realistic sell. You're gonna go into this place that you didn't know where it was until a few minutes ago. You've already paid $75 to get there. You get there, you surrender your cell phone, your wallet, your keys. They give you an orange jumpsuit. This is a cult. This is not an evening dining experience.
Next thing you know, you're on a bus heading up John Young Parkway.
Yes! Maybe there's a prisoner exchange going on that I've volunteered for that I shouldn't have.
Well, they say those private prisons get paid by the person, by the head.
There will also be themed entertainment and a chance to win some prison cell contraband and goodies from your own prison commissary.
Chiclets and cigarettes?
I guess.
Oh, God.
I can't make this stuff up. Oh, now I've seen and heard of this happening before. This is believable. But again, I'm not paying for a secret location for something that's going to be somewhere for a month in May 1st or May 30th. It's only $35 a person, but you only get 10 minutes. $3.50 a minute, folks. Check it out. The break room, where you can smash stuff up. Blow off steam by breaking stuff with a baseball bat. Just smash and go. Get a taste of how fun smashing stuff is in a 10-minute session. Each rage room includes 1 medium item, 5 fragile items, 1 bottled water, safety gear, standard smashing weapons, whatever that is, and cleanup is always included.
Okay, and you gassed out after what, 10 seconds of smashing stuff? You're out of breath, you can't move.
I don't know why I'd want to pay $35 to go break some stuff.
Yeah, I guess it's better to break other people's stuff than your own stuff.
See, now they could go in connection with the Alcatraz one, because you could go in and break that stuff, and then as soon as you leave, they're like, "Oh, look what this guy did! He broke all this stuff," and then they take you to the Alcatraz thing and give you the orange jumpsuit.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe a younger Mike would enjoy something like that.
How about the Wonka Candy Cup Cafe, an immersive sweet experience, again at a secret location from May 1st to May 30th.
Really? That's intriguing.
Yeah, let me give you more here. The Wonka is hosted by Wonderland Bar and promises to bring back only the fondest memories of the 1971 childhood classic. Expect scenes taken straight out of the movie as you are ushered through the whimsical gate entrance with your golden ticket. Cocktail Hour promises to greet you with sights and sounds that could only be expected. The unforgettable fresh green grass tables adorned with rainbow lollipops and edible delights, and even a Oompa Loompa or two. There is a surprise waiting for you around every corner. Will you find an everlasting gobstopper, giant gummy bears, or maybe a classic Wonka bar? You can try firsthand at creating some classic Wonka-themed cocktails and fizzy-lifting drinks. Your golden ticket starts from $40 on the early bird. That's 90 minutes of access to the Wonkas and creation of 2 bespoke candy cocktails.
How cool could this actually be? How elaborate would it have to be to make it worth it? And then what would the ticket price be?
Well, they said that the golden tickets, if you do an early bird, so now I guess maybe the tickets go up another $20 or so, but they're $40 right now, and it includes 90-minute access to the Wonka place and basically 2 cocktails. So you figure you're going with somebody, you and your wife are going. You're nostalgic, that was a favorite movie, what have you. You're spending $80. I think that's a value.
Yeah, sounds great. But
am I sending you $80 so you can give me a ticket to somewhere I don't know where it is yet, and it's sometime in May?
Yeah, $80, great price, but I don't think it's gonna be immersive enough to fulfill what you would want it to be, because the whole Wonka thing is just the sets and it's just elaborate, and I don't think it would pay off.
You know what's going to happen? I'm going to end up tagging these people in this stuff, and they're going to listen, and maybe they're going to send us some free tickets to this thing. Then we're going to go down there. We're going to let our guard down, and they're going to beat the hell out of us and put us in those orange jumpsuits, like you said,
and take us on a ride up the John Young Parkway.
This is what you get for trashing us on your Podbean podcast.
We haven't trashed them, but I don't know.
I'm just being realistic.
Exactly. I don't think we're off base at all.
All right, here you go. The Wizard's Brunch, an immersive experience. Immerse yourself in a mystical realm of wizards and magic and brunch. Experience a brunch and dinner like no other, a unique experience that combines dining with immersive entertainment, learn spells, drink magic potions, and eat and enjoy a banquet filled for a wizard in the heart of the city. It's time to dust off those broomsticks, wash off your gowns, and get ready for the biggest event happening this year. Witches and wizards, young and old, can anticipate spellbinding atmosphere where imagination runs wild.
Pick up for the kids, maybe. Yeah,
I don't see ticket prices here, and you know what's crazy?
What's that?
They have this. It's called Harry Potter at Universal.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were reading off.
How popular will this be? Maybe because it's different. Maybe because some people can't go to Universal every day, pay the $150 to get in, but maybe this is like $40-$50.
They got butterbeer, whatever the heck that is.
Yeah, I tried that. Not so much. I was not a fan. It was okay. If I want to suck on a stick of butter, I'll go to my own fridge. It's cheaper.
There it is.
So they have another thing here, and it was similar to that Alice's thing. So I think what they do is, if they don't have enough people signed up for the Alice thing, or they don't have enough people signed up for this thing, they maybe combine them. This is called the MadHatter's G&T Party.
G&T?
I don't know what G means, but this runs the month of June, basically.
No, T isn't like the beverage?
Yeah, well, the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland, he hosts the tea party or whatever, right? But it says G&T, so I don't know what the G is for yet.
G, another name for like that diesel additive that's like called Rush?
Yes, maybe. This is
Isn't that G?
Beyond Cinema presents an immersive Mad Hatter's Tea Party. Come with us down a rabbit hole and into the mysterious world of the Mad Hatter and the White Rabbit. Discover a new world that through the looking glass in an experience that transcends boundaries and your wildest imagination. Join the Mad Hatter at his exclusive tea party, where you can expect traditional English afternoon tea, or more seasoned explorer, you can choose the MadHatter Punch Party with plenty of bottomless potions. Expect 2 hours of great entertainment in the magical world of the MadHatter. Leave your reservations behind and come beyond with us into the rabbit hole.
Okay. Now, with all these packages, did they like buy a shopping mall and each one of the old stores is one of these experiences? Like,
I think they're using maybe closed down businesses maybe that have been closed down during the pandemic. I mean, you know how when you drive around Halloween, like, hey, that used to be a grocery store, now it's a Spirit Halloween, you know, or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I would think it would be something that would take place at a hotel.
Well, some of these are different dates, so maybe they have the same management, and I don't know, maybe they're trying to get you to pay now, and then they'll send you a thing saying, okay, we're here this month. There's availability on this Tuesday. How's that for you? You know, I guess.
Right?
And I guess you can't know where it is because, again, they don't want you just popping in.
I don't know.
All right, now here's another one. It's kind of related to that break stuff thing. It's called Smash Room Golf. It's from April 2nd through April 30th. You're in for a smashing good time at the Smash Room Golf. The new pop-up will allow players to combine the fun of mini golf with smashing many things along the way. The mini golf course offers fun new stuff to smash at each hole. One hole has 12 vases, and the aim is to break as many as you can with 4 shots. Another involves having to break a TV, and to top it all off, another hole is set on fire, and you have to try to get a hole in one.
Okay.
This is like extreme golf. If you drink beer, I think if they mixed in a beer a hole,
right,
that might be exciting.
It would definitely be different, but a flame, you have to get a hole in one in a flaming hole. How do you know where the hole is?
Flaming Hole, that's my new band name.
Right? Yeah, that's me after I go to Tijuana Flats.
Yes.
There goes us.
Well, this kind of connects with my next thing. I said drinking beers. The Star Brews Beer Festival. Star Brews. Like Star Wars, but it's Star Brews. This beer festival is out of this world. Join us for the Star Brews Beer Festival as we transform Wonderland into an intergalactic playground complete with the tastings of over 20 stellar craft beers. Be sure to explore the Darth Lair of ciders and the Rebels beer base. There will be multiple characters, photo ops, and plenty of food and live music. It does not lend to me that this may be a authorized Star Wars event. It doesn't look that way.
Is it like the big game?
I think so. Absolutely. So there's this other thing that I think would be cool, but as I'm looking through their site at all these activities, and again, I'm not naming their name because I don't know the validity of this company. I don't know how real it is that they're not giving you locations, but they're asking you to send money ahead of time for something 2-3 months. Oh, don't worry, we'll send you the information, you know. So again, if you Google this and you find it on your own, that's great. But now if they contact me and, you know, want to do a little business, we may be singing a different tune about this whole list of stuff here in a couple weeks. But this next one sounds pretty cool. But when I'm looking at all these pictures, I'm seeing people that are my son's age in the picture.
Okay.
I'm not seeing old guy in the picture. I just don't see it. Now, this next one is called the Beach Cinema Club. Orlando's open air cinema by the sea. See, now right there, I know this was written by somebody in Nigeria because Orlando is not by the sea.
Correct.
Rolling waves, dramatically illuminating rocks, and a cool, salty breeze sets the scene for this beautiful cinema setting. Orlando's open-air cinema by the sea, the atmospheric venue makes a unique backdrop for films under the starry Orlando sky. Taking place in a secret location in Orlando, Tickets come with fresh popcorn. Now, do they mean that the popcorn is fresh or the corn was? It's got to be the popcorn was fresh. All right. World-class wine and blissfully cozy full-length bean bags, ideal for kicking your feet up and relaxing.
Okay.
Are you calling shenanigans or is this real?
I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to call shenanigans.
I know. That's wrong. Here's what I see. They're throwing a bunch of events up on the wall, hoping that enough of them are going to stick. No?
Right? Well, what's left?
I got a few more. There's more.
What angle's not taken yet? You know?
Oh no, there is. Here's one. It's similar to the beach cinema. The bed cinema, Orlando's most comfortable bed cinema. We all love movies in bed. Now here's another reason to stay in bed with the world's most comfortable outdoor cinema entitled the Bed Cinema. The outdoor cinema will screen a number of blockbusters. They don't tell you the movie. They don't tell you where it is. I don't know exactly when it is. It's through the end of March through the 14th of April. And they're telling me all these young people that look like my son are in this. They're all in beds in this lot.
What's the thread count on the sheets?
I don't know. Is this some sort of? Do you have cameras set up anywhere and you're hoping for an orgy to break out or something? I mean, what is this?
Right. Yeah. If it's not Egyptian cotton, yeah, I'm out.
All right. So here's another thing. Sliders Ice Curling Bar in Orlando. Do you know what curling is?
The Canadian sport that is such a rage during the Olympics?
Yes, where it's on an ice rink, and one person slides this thing, looks like an iron with a weight around it, and they slide it, and these other people are like pushing these brooms to try to make the ice smoother in front of it, or to try to slow it down, depending on how you do the broom there. So the team behind Bumper Cars on Ice. See, I didn't see Bumper Cars on Ice anywhere. They're bringing you a new epic Orlando curling bar. It's launching this June. So in June, in Florida, in Orlando, they're going to bust out an ice rink. All right? The weather may be chilly, but See, this is written by somebody that does not know where Orlando is on the map.
Right?
All right. The weather may be chilly, but this competition will soon heat up when you step foot onto the rink. Slide and glide your way to glory and make your go home with the ultimate bragging rights. Cocktails, snacks, plenty of neon and tunes are expected. I'm calling BS on this one.
How many ice rinks are there in Orlando? I can think of one. Right? RDV or RD something.
Right. And then the Solar Bears used to play at that where the Magic play downtown, whatever they call that nowadays, arena, the Amway Arena, whatever that's called. And then there's one in Kissimmee every once in a while. There used to be a minor league hockey team there.
I think the Solar Bears played there for a while too. Silver Spur, something or other.
So check this out. There's something called the Big Bake. This is another pop-up event here. Again, secret location Orlando. It's through the month of May 1st through June 1st. Get the aprons, piping bags, and wooden spoons out as the Big Bake Off is coming to New York this summer. Says it's in Orlando, but the press release copy says coming to New York.
Yeah, okay. I was just starting to think, did we shift gears here and I didn't realize it?
No. If you love Cake Wars, Master Chef, and Sugar Rush, these must be TV shows, now is your chance to feature in your own baking competition. Each bake-off will be themed, so get your baking hats on and get ready for an unforgettable experience. Whether it's a date night, family bonding session, or learning experience for you, enjoy this fun, creative, and interactive event. The key ingredients are, there's no experience needed. There's a sense of humor needed, 90 minutes, a dash of competition, and a slice of creativity. It only costs $50 per person and includes all the ingredients and judging and tips from a top celebrity judge.
how do we get from blindfolded dinners to celebrity judges?
All right, look.
Pie contest.
We're on the interwebs, right? So we're famous now. And it must be true because we're on the interwebs. I will be a celebrity judge for this. I will sit there all day and eat cakes and donuts and crap that people make, and I'll enjoy it. I'll give them
judge them whether it's good or not.
So you're going to pay $50 ahead of time for a thing at a secret location 2 months from now, and don't worry, we'll tell you the rest.
Right? Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So are you calling BS on all these, or some of them, or what? Any of them stick out that you think would be real, or you'd be really interested in?
What? I'll tell you.
Okay, all right. Well, let's go through it like we did when we did the Hall of Fame thing. So I'm gonna start from the end here. The Big Bake. Are you doing the Big Bake?
I like you. I would be a judge. I have no issue being a judge.
Exactly. Sliders Ice Curling Bar. Are you going to go curling? Are you going to throw the iron down the ice? Are you going to stroke the broom? No. All right, that's what I thought. There goes that sponsor. Here we go. Bed Cinema. Are you in? Why would you pay somebody so you could go lay? I could go upstairs and lay in bed in front of the TV if I want. I've already paid for it.
Drag my bed in the backyard.
God, I am old. I am becoming my dad, ain't I?
Yeah.
All right. Smash Room Golf. Are we doing Smash Room Golf?
No.
I say that too. Star Brews, not Star Wars. No. Beer Festival.
Like I mentioned earlier, I'm fine with Miller Lite. I don't need to have a sophisticated palate.
Beach Cinema Club. Are you watching something on the beach? Are you paying $50 to go sit on a full-size beanbag, get fresh popcorn, world-class wine? Where's this beach?
For the four of us? For the four of us, yes.
It's Orlando's open-air cinema by the sea. Orlando is not by the sea.
They probably like rent out, like, what's that place called? Aquafina? You know, the water park? Probably had a water.
That guy from our other show that the last show we did about the Rock Hall, Fela Kuti. This smells of Fela Kuti, the Big Beach Cinema, saying Orlando's open air cinema by the sea. Orlando's not by the sea.
Right. Yeah, maybe. Okay, if they did it like at a water park, it'd be cool. If it was $50 for a family of four, maybe.
Yeah, stop now. Really? All these things are like $40-$50 and up a head.
I know, not a head. If it was for the four of us, and it was in popcorn and a movie.
You probably can't bring your own booze either.
Sure you can.
Yeah, we've just had that conversation. I forgot.
Let's discuss that. I can't tell you how many times I've brought big gulps into places.
The MadHatter's G&T party. Are we going to that?
No.
All right, that's what I said.
Yeah,
Wonka Candy Cafe, the immersive sweet experience.
That sounds intriguing, but I know it would be a disappointment.
Right. The Wizard's Brunch. I'm out.
Out.
Okay. Alcatraz, Orlando's first prison cocktail bar.
As funny as it might be.
I might. Jeez, I don't know how much it is.
Yeah, I think you said $40.
I'm looking through it here and I don't see it. So I'm going to put that. If I find out it was $40 or less, I could see myself doing that. But here's the thing.
The Wonka was $40.
Here's the thing. I'm not drinking booze. I haven't drank booze in a couple years. 2.5 years, basically. So I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if I'd like this. How am I going to go on the prison cocktail bar and not enjoy some toilet wine? It sounds like I'm going to miss out.
Right?
Only if they have non-alcoholic toilet wine.
Maybe they'll show you how to make the toilet wine.
Oh, I'm sure they will. How about the break room smash stuff up? $35 for 10 minutes. Secret location.
Yeah, if it was free and I was 30 years younger, okay. today.
Well, remember, we talked about that. If it was free, they'd be taking you right to the prison cocktail bar after that.
Yeah.
The Wizard of Oz cocktail experience.
No.
Yeah, I might buy something like that for my sister or something, but I don't think I'm going to that. And then the other immersive cocktail experience, the Alice in Wonderland, which is kind of like the MadHatter's Tea Party, I think.
Right, same thing.
I'm saying no. And the Greatest Brunch. That's that thing about P.T. Barnum.
Yeah, well, I'd have to see a menu.
Well, it's like a musical. I'll tell you, did you see the movie, The Greatest Showman? Did you see that?
Yeah.
You did?
Yes.
I couldn't sit through the first 2 minutes of that stupid song they opened with that guy from that thing that doesn't sing very well. What's that guy's name that was in that? Do you know?
Hugh Jackman?
All right, that's Mike_Taylor at bothmikes.com. Jesus, Mike. Hugh Jackman. I don't know if I'm paying to see Hugh Jackman. Not huge Jackman. Hugh Jackman singing. He's not known for his singing, is he?
No, but he's supposed to be like, you know.
Is it a chick movie?
Well, yeah.
Did you have to watch it? Or did you want to watch it?
It actually does develop into a storyline, and it does kind of go over how he is a dick. You know?
But in the first 2 minutes, if all I've heard is some dude I don't expect to singing, I'm out. I'm checking out. Oh, I'm in the wrong theater. Sorry.
Wolverine, you know.
Yeah.
And singing, it's not your thing.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Man, we have some other stuff I can go through. I have that major concert announcement. You know what? Why don't I just get into it? Why don't I just release the major concert announcements right now? It's more than one band. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, do you have a pen and paper handy, maybe?
Wait, hold on.
Nice. All right, I want you to write these down.
I'm on it.
Some of these are going to be unbelievable. Okay?
Okay.
This spring, coming to the Orlando area, basically Orlando, ABBA, A-B-B-A, Donna Summer, the Bee Gees, Depeche Mode, INXS, U2, Stevie Wonder, Billy Joel, Elton John, Aerosmith, Journey, Bon Jovi, Kansas, Night Ranger, Blue Oyster Cult, Vanilla Ice, Scotty McCreery, Edwin McCain, Joe Nichols, The Eagles, CCR. I'm still going strong here. Hold on. You're not going to believe these. Aerosmith, Journey, Bon Jovi. All these people are not coming. A lot of these are tribute artists that are coming.
Okay.
So,
I was going to say, some of these teams don't have any original members. Some of these teams...
Right, some of them are dead. They got Tom Petty here, and Led Zeppelin, and The Doors.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen, this is at the SeaWorld Seven Seas concert thing. So, for instance, on February 28th, you could see these three cover bands. The Wildflowers, that's the Tom Petty cover band. Mr. Mojo Rising, the Doors cover band at 4 p.m. same day. And In the Light of Led Zeppelin, the Led Zeppelin at Bayside Stadium there. You can see the Depeche Mode tribute artist. Hell, I wouldn't see Depeche Mode, would you?
No.
So why would I want to see their tribute artist?
Weren't they nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame a few years back?
INXS, that dude's dead.
Yep.
But you can see their tribute artist at 4 o'clock, the Original Sin. And at 6 o'clock on April 4th, Vertigo, which is the U2 cover band. Yep. I've seen enough of douchebag with the glasses. I don't need to see somebody pretending to be him. What's his name?
Bono.
Yeah, that's right, Bono. And then ABBA, almost ABBA. The Donna Summer tribute, and the Bee Gees Now. But these are tribute artists.
There's only one guy left.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's an Aerosmith.
Would that just be the B or?
Yeah, right. There's an Aerosmith tribute band. That's April 25th. They're called Jaded. They're at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
There's a Journey cover band called Never Stop Believin'. By the way, have you seen Journey?
No, I never have. I'd only see them if very unless it's free.
I went to Tampa. I paid through my nose for 2 front row seats because Cheap Trick was the opening act for Journey.
Yeah, they played together at one point.
Yeah, they had the Asian lead singer. And after Cheap Trick played, I got up and I gave my passes to a friend of mine who was unfortunately in the back, and he liked Journey too. And I'm okay with Journey, but I couldn't get past the Asian lead singer singing "Don't Stop Bereaving," and I couldn't get past "When the Rice Goes Down in the City."
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Again, don't at me, folks. This is the comedy portion of the show.
Is it Mike _Sofka?
Yes, absolutely. Then there's a Bon Jovi cover band, Living on a Prayer. Now, I'll give Bon Jovi a pass because he's from Saraville, New Jersey. I live there, and to this day, I'm confident some of those band members and I were friends in school when I was there. I'm confident of that.
Very possible. That and Skid Row. Dave Sabo, actually, the guitar player for Skid Row, lived right down the street from Mr. Bon Jovi himself.
All right, and then in April 10th, you could see Stevie Wonder tribute artists. They're called Hotter Than July.
I can't see that.
Billy Joel, it's called Turnstiles. And then Elton John is some guy named Greggy and the Jets. Greggy and the Jets. Just stop. Just stop right there. You had me at Greggy.
Okay, you know what all these bands are, right? They're all bands from cruise ships, and there's no cruises going on, so this will work. I will guarantee you, I've seen a Journey tribute band on a cruise ship, and I've seen an Elton John impersonator on a cruise ship. So,
well, there's also these other iconic American bands, these cover groups. CSNY, of course, it's Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Southern Cross is the name of that cover band. They're on the 17th at 2. At 4, you can see Bad Moon Rising, the CCR cover band. Or you could see at 6, After Eagles, the Eagles cover band.
Really?
I like these bands. I don't know if I want to see a badly done Eagles or a badly done CC. I don't know. Maybe they're good.
Well, I would think they'd have to be good to be at the level to play, a festival like this one.
Now, I'm not a big fan of country music, but there is a guy that's playing, and this guy's a real artist, and his name is Joe Nichols. I had the opportunity to have steak dinner with him one night. The guy who was a GM at the dealership I was at the time, we hit a milestone, so he bought us all steak dinners, and we all sat around in the service department eating steaks we were grilling. And this Joe Nichols, he hired him, he played, he mingled with the crowd, the people that worked there and stuff. It was nice. The guy was a nice guy. So yeah, Joe Nichols, April 18th. That's a real thing. Edwin McCain, I might do that, but that's like a date night thing. That's not really me. And my wife wouldn't do a date night with Edwin McCain. So somebody else's date. Are you Edwin McCain? Is that you?
Nope. No. I know the name.
Scotty McCreery, March 21st at the Seven Seas Festival at SeaWorld. I think that's one of those, he won one of them TV shows with the thing, singing, voices, something maybe, American Idol, no?
America's Got Something. Yeah, I have no idea.
Then there's Vanilla Ice.
Really?
Saturday, March 13th.
Rob Van Winkle.
He's got a show on TV. You seen him flipping houses?
Yep, down in West Palm area.
Crazy. And then there's another staple of the Food and Wine Festival type thing. I think these guys live in Florida now. Night Ranger on March 27th. I would see that.
Actual Night Ranger?
Night Ranger, yeah.
Anybody listening, and yeah, I would definitely go see that. When they do the Monsters of Rock cruises, it's one of my definitely go-to. Each band plays twice on the cruise. I will see them both times.
They're on March 27th at the SeaWorld there. And then on the 28th, Blue Oyster Cult.
Yeah.
I might do that. But again, how many of these guys are the original members? You know, I don't know all that.
Blue and Oyster, they're the original. But backing up to Night Ranger, one of the guitar players is a guitar player from Ozzy. Their other guitar player is a guitar player from Alice Cooper. Yeah, and I've met him. I actually, the lead singer is also a bass player. So met him in the elevator, and we were talking about, we were comparing Cardiologist. His Cardiologist is actually in San Antonio. So
all right, just stop right there.
wherever he lives, he used the San Antonio for his Cardiologist.
We're showing our age here. You know, normally the story would go, I met the leader of this band in the elevator. He had two chicks with him. They were trashed. They were throwing shit. He was rude, obnoxious, whatever. It's not you're comparing Cardiologist, and that's not a rock and roll story.
Without smoking coke off the broken mirror in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's the backstage story I want to see. I don't want to go backstage and see everybody eating salads and Venti vanilla coffee drinks from Starbucks.
And how much fiber they had that day.
Yeah, no, I'm out. Yeah. And then another band here on May 9th, Kansas.
Where's that?
Yes, exactly. That's a part of that Wizard of Oz experience immersion thing, I think. No, Kansas, I saw them back in the day. I give them the nod as far as, you know, they're solid in the rock and roll department. If I had a chance to see them, I would see them. That's probably the correct setting to see them at, as opposed to paying top dollar to go to a big show.
Yeah.
I guess if I had passes to SeaWorld, and I think you could buy premium seating for like another $10 or whatever, I would do that, I guess.
For Night Ranger, we might make the trip for Night Ranger.
Yeah, ironically, I have two long-term friends that are both, they don't know each other, but they're both Night Ranger fans. It's hilarious. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. I'm definitely a Night Ranger fan. And Brenda, being military, she gets, I think, some sort of discount, or we get in free or something.
Oh, all right. That's cool. That's nice. Well, hopefully the policies as far as everything else with what's going on in the world, hopefully that things will start to loosen up and open up, and hopefully we can go to some of these events. That'd be nice, huh?
Yeah. Definitely gonna see if we can get to that one.
You got anything? I've been talking my head off. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's all good. We were talking about restaurants and dining experiences. Got an email. They're doing. You ever see that movie Clerks 2?
Yeah.
Clerks 2. It's
Kevin Smith.
Yeah, it's a spin-off or a sequel of Clerks 1, where they worked in a convenience store, which actually exists, where Kevin Smith actually worked after he got out of through college and after college. And part 2, they took over what looked like an old Burger King, and it was supposed to be set in New Jersey, but it was actually in California. And they painted it up to look at this place that they invented during the Dogma movie called Mooby's.
And that's spelled Moobys, right? Mooby's.
Yeah, Mooby's. And you open the door, and the door just go. And everything's cow themed. Like your big thing is the cow tipper. Instead of like the big Buford, it's the cow tipper instead of the Whopper.
Nice.
They had a chicken sandwich. Chicken sandwich was like the cock smoker.
Nice.
And they themed it so well that they have merchandise. Like, I actually have a Mooby's work shirt.
Nice.
Yellow, and it has a name tag that says "Fun Employee."
Nice.
On it. I wear it occasionally. No one knows what the hell it is.
They think you're just getting off work.
I'll get like one fat guy who lives in his basement going, "Hey, nice shirt." You know, when I wear it, but one guy will remember it. But yeah, they themed everything, and Kevin Smith and company went ahead and did pop-up restaurants. Now I don't know if they're theming out a real restaurant or if they're just getting a small space or what the extent is, but they're doing it around the country, and like Vancouver, Canada, I guess it is, Columbia, Vancouver. The tickets just went on sale for that. It's one of these things where you purchase the tickets ahead of time. But Orlando was announced. Don't know when, don't know where, but somewhere in Orlando is going to be a pop-up Moobies. And I'll put my Moobies work shirt on and my
nice, and just slip in there. Sorry I'm late, guys, and just walk in and just go on shift.
Exactly.
Act like you work there.
Right. So yeah, it's something different, something interesting if you're a Kevin Smith fan of all those strange and bizarre movies, Jay and Silent Bob and whatnot. I'll post more of that on What's Hot. Both Mike's Facebook page and the What's Hot in Orlando Facebook page.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be great. Yeah, I look forward. I'm gonna have to check that out. Maybe we'll do that together.
Get a cow tipper.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm not gonna get a chicken sandwich there. I'm not gonna order that.
Oh, it depends. Who's serving?
Are the actors gonna be there? Do you know?
I don't know. I'd have to probably look. I'll look and see if they visited opening day in the past. But that'd be kind of cool. Actually, Jason Mewes is going to be at the Improv, I think, next weekend. But yeah, it's not going to be next weekend. So
yeah, that'd be interesting. I'm down for that.
Jason Mewes, who plays Jay from Jay and Silent Bob, will be in Orlando next weekend. So that may have something to do with it, but I can't see them setting it up and selling tickets that quick for something that's going on next week. I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, that'd be good.
All right.
You good? You got anything else for me?
I think that's it.
All right. Well, just a reminder to everybody, we are wherever you can find a podcast. You're probably listening to us that way. We are on Facebook under both Mics and What's Hot in Florida, and we have What's Hot in a bunch of other places. Your hometown is probably represented, but the podcast you can check out on Spotify, TuneIn, iHeart, Player FM, Listen Notes, Anchor FM, Google Android, Pocket Cast, Breaker, Radio Public, Podbean. So you can find us just about anywhere. YouTube, we're going to have a presence there. I'm working on that. The video thing's been a struggle. YouTube is not nice. They do not play ball well. No, they don't like me using royalty-free music that I've got permission to use the actual cut from the person. So and they're flagging the video I'm trying to put up for anyway. I'm sure a bunch of other people have those challenges and problems. So that's what I'm facing there on YouTube. But you can listen to us wherever until I get that fixed.
Well, we'll just have to learn how to play guitar and do our own stuff.
Right. Hey, real quick before we check out here, did you go to that Buc-ee's you were telling me about?
It actually opens on Monday. They did a soft opening today for first responders, and the pictures I saw on Facebook, it looks like a regular Texas type Buc-ee's. So stay tuned next week for a full report.
Yes, sir.
I'll post.
We have made it. Woo! We're announcing a gas station open.
I'll go there and have my own pair of scissors. Put it open.
Are you going to be that guy with that cup that looks like 4 cups put together? You know, the big jug of Coke
with a beaver, a Bucky beaver on the side.
Jesus, do they sell boiled peanuts there?
I don't know, but the convenience store, which is blocks closer, does sell the boiled peanuts.
How about 100 gas pumps? You told me this place has 100 gas pumps. Is that right?
104.
Jeez, we're getting older. We're in a sucky podcast or both. We're talking about how many gas pumps a place has. What are we doing? How are we on all these formats? How is this happening?
Yes. Today's show topics: fiber.
Yeah. Cardiologist comparison with a rock star in an elevator. You're supposed to have your elevator pitch. You're supposed to know what you're going to say.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Well,
all right.
Hey, where are y'all from? Oh, San Antonio. Oh, my cardiologist is in San Antonio. Really? Okay, Jack.
You just lost all your rock and roll street cred with me. Right down. Anyway. Well, check us out wherever. Share our stuff. Let a friend or neighbor know. Please share our stuff. That's why we're doing this. We'd like more listeners here.
Bothmics.com.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike. Of course, as you know, or as you may not know, if you stumbled across us here, I'm Mike Sofka, and that is
Mike Taylor.
And we are both Mikes. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you next time.
Ciao.